Okay, within the stream, I am going to be doing a smaller version of the other thing that I did. I'm going to be doing it a little quicker, and I'm going to try to talk a bit more and explain what I'm doing a bit more and step-by-step process. And if things go well, then I'll expand this from here. So first thing I'm going to do is place this router, and I'm going to name it R1. Then place this down a little bit, place my cloud, Ethernet 2 to G00. I like to connect like the top to G00, like G00 to be like something that connects to the next thing. But yeah, so if I go right here to my virtual machine, go to the settings, this counts as Ethernet 0, Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2. So Ethernet 2 is a bridged network adapter that it's connecting whatever I'm connecting it to my actual physical network, and like a straight connection. And so I am going to place 2 switches. Place them right here. Actually, place 1 switch right here, 1 switch right here. I'm going to do 3 switches. Like I said, I'm just going to do a smaller version of the thing I did before. Place this right here, place this right here, place this right here. G01 to switch see what I mean? G00, G00, G00 to G01, G00. Actually, I like to do it like this. To G00. I'm gonna start these all up. This is gonna take a while to start up. Let's try to get this on. I'll open up my books. There is no shame in having your books ready. It's good to always look back at them. The deer. Still loading. It's almost done though. Okay, so we are going to change the whole thing. That's the first thing that we're going to do. Change it to R1, and then interface G00. no shutdown. Type right now. And then IP address DHCP. Interface GCN1. .33.35 dot 255.255.255.252/32. Brief. Got my IP address via DHCP, and then I configured the other one statically, manually. And so the next thing I am going to do is go on to let me write these changes, and then the next thing I'm going to do is go to switch 1, en, copy, host name, switch 1. We're gonna put IP routing to enable IP routing, enable the layer 3 features, and then from IP routing we're gonna go to interface G00, no switch port, and then IP address 33.33. What was it again? 33.33.35. 33.33.35.2. 2. No shutdown. Exit. Okay, they can reach each other. Now the next thing we're going to do is create 2 VLANs. Interface of VLAN 10. Exit VLAN 20. Exit. Interface VLAN 10. Address 10.10.10.1.1.50.0. No shutdown. Exit interface VLAN 20. IP address 10.10.20.1.0. No shutdown, where that means we are turning the interface on, and exit off from here. we're gonna create the trunks, which is gonna be between, just gonna show the nodes. Interface G01 through G01 through 2, G01 through 2. Gotta put the range. Interface range G01 through 2. Switch port, trunk, encapsulation, .1Q. Switch port, trunk, switch port. Now, that was to set the protocol, the trunking protocol to .1Q. And then this is to set it to as a trunk port. You can either put it as a trunk port and an access port. Put it as a trunk port, and then switch port, trunk, allowed, VLAN 10 and 20. Now we have our trunk ports, we have our SVI'S, and we have our point-to-point connection between switch 1 and router 1. And now I'm going to write these changes. First thing we're going to do is change the host name to switch 2. Then we are going to create our I have to add more to this because I don't feel like I'm doing enough. That's fine, whatever. I'll just do less. Interface G00. Switch port, trunk, encapsulation. .1Q, we're setting the trunk protocol to use .1Q as its encapsulation. Switch port, no trunk, switch port, trunk, allowed, VLANs 10 and 20. Now we gotta create the VLANs. Exit. VLAN 10, exit, VLAN 20, exit. Address 10.10.10.2. The SVI for VLAN 20. 255.10.20.2, 255.255.255.0, subnet 24, no shut, shutdown, exit, create both the SVI'S. So we created the trucks, we created the VLANs, and we created the SVI'S. And just save the changes twice for no reason. It's time to go on to switch 3 and do the same thing, but interface G01. Switch port access, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10. In fact, I'm gonna make G02, and I'm going to make this for VLAN 20. Really shows the purpose of VLANs. You don't need 2 switches to make multiple VLANs. The purpose of a VLAN is to segment a LAN into different logical LANs. So switch port mode access, setting it to an access port, switch port access VLAN clan VLAN 20 exit. Okay, so I got G00, G01, and G02. Do show IP interface brief. G00, G01, and G02. So now what I'm going to do is G0 interface G0 G03 G1 0 0 3 G2 0 3 G3 0 0 3 3. The range, interface range, and I'm basically doing everything up until G03 all the way down. Shut down. Shutting all of those down for now. We got to shut down our unused ports. gonna do the same thing to G0 to switch 3. En conf t configuration. No. Host name switch 3. Do show interface G00. This is going to be a trunk port. Switch port trunk encapsulation .1q. Switch port mode trunk. Switch port trunk allowed VLANs 10 and 20. Those are the two VLANs that exist in this network. And then just in case, exit VLAN 10, exit VLAN 20, exit. We just created those VLANs by putting that in. Interface VLAN 10. Address 10.10. Dot 10. 10.10.10.3 /24 shutdown exit interface VLAN 20 IP address 10.10.20.3 /24 shutdown exit to base VLAN interface G01 switch port access VLAN 10 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 20 switch port and then exit. We're going to have one interface in here and one VLAN. And let's go back right here so that we don't have to type that big old command again. Enter. Actually, change the slight bit because we're only using G01 and G00 and G01, G02 through 3. Okay. Shut down. IP interface brief. Everything is done. is administratively down. The approach I'm going to take with this is adding the adding on method and not the necessarily full on plan on method. So this is what we have so far. This is what we have to work with. Now I am going to go back to R1. I'm going to do a do being 10.0.0.1. It is successful. That's my physical router. So now I need to create the routes. This is all going to be one OSPF area. It's a very simple network that I'm making right here. And the other network that I made, it was multiple areas, but we're just going to make one area. Router OSPF 1 network. We get our 33 network that we have to advertise. The 33.35 35.0.0.0.3 for /30. It's a reverse subnet. Area 0. Network 10.10.0.0 0.0.255.255 area 0. Once again, it's a reverse subnet. This is for /tool. We're covering the 10.10 because we want it for both 10.10.20 and 10.10.10. So, I'm going to do good practice this time. 10.0, 0.0.0.255. Area 0. And change this to 20. 10.10.20.0, 0.0.0.255 to /24. Default information originate exit. Let's create our default route 0 IP route 0.0.0.0 0.0.0.0. That's saying send all traffic to 10.0.0.1 physical router. Do write. Do show IP route. Okay, it's showing the static route. Gateway of last resort is 10.0.0.1 to network. Now I just have to put the same thing onto switch 1. En county router OSPF 1 router network .10.20.0 0.0.0.255 area gateway of last resort is 33.33.35.1 to network 0.0.0.0. Has all the routes that it needs. Ping 9.9 9.9.9.2. If you click Control A, it sends you to the beginnings. You gotta put your do command in configuration mode, or else it won't ping. I don't know why I tried doing that. That's not in my network. Okay, so we have our 33.33.35.1 on switch 1. .2 on switch 1 G00 interface. G01 is a switch port, and it is configured as a trunk port. Well, these have, this switch 2 has G01 and G02 as access ports to different VLANs, and switch 3 just has G01 as an access port to VLAN 20. Now the next thing I am going to do is configure NAT on the router. Interface G00 IP NAT inside outside. This is going to be the outside. Exit interface G01 IP NAT inside. This is going to be the inside part. Exit access list 1 permit 10.10.0.0 0.0.255.255. Okay. Okay. Gotta try to remember this. IP. I'm gonna have to fish through commands a bit. showing that this is being added now through this is port address translation through overload. It's going to send everything out under the same IP address 10.0.0.207, and then it's just going to connect a port number to it, an ephemeral port number, I believe. I'm going to do right. Okay. So which one? Do ping 10.0.0.1. This doesn't look good. Should be able to ping it. Let me try R1. I know what's going on. This has happened before. Access list 1, permit. Permit 33.33.35.0.0.0.3. Doesn't put this in there just in case again. Okay. Do ping to the, yep, it was successful. So it's able to reach my physical connection. So this part of it has been set up. Let me just do it right just in case and everything. I do that from time to time. Yeah, it needs the routes. I'll give it the routes. I don't have to. What I'm gonna do for the sake of being able to SSH into it. Conv T router OSPF 1 network. There you are, switch 3. Come on, you too. Router OSPF 1. Network 10.10.10.0 0.0.0.0.55 area 0 and changes to 20 and network 33.33.35 33.33.35.0 5 0 dot area 0 it's able to do everything it needs to. Everything has everything it needs. Has its routes, has its SVI'S. Now either in the next one I can create router redundancy by adding 2 routes. two gateways, like I had shown in the last video. I'm just showing you more step-by-step process, showing you the process. Whereas there I was showing you the end result, the last video. So this is my cloud. Interwebs. Now, if I were to connect this APC to here and then configure DNS, it would be able to connect to the internet now. But that's not what I am here for. The next video will be about SSH and how we're going to start SSHing. Gotta turn everything into a verb. We're going to start SSHing into all of these devices, and then by the end to the clients as well. So thank you for watching. This is the end of this video. Everything is connected. We have our routes connected, and in the next video hopefully I can do things like, you know, create my link aggregation and my HSRP and all that stuff, and configure the STP and things like that. STP isn't really a factor right now, being that the network is so simply designed. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will continue this on into a next video.